2021 will be better. What up guys, DJ back again with another video. Today we got slightly something different. If you're new here and you've never been here before, I usually do Pokemon openings, Pokemon investing, collecting, Dragon Ball Super collecting, that kind of stuff. But today we're going to be talking about 2020. We're going to be talking about 2021 and goals. Goals. So the year is nearly ended, and it's a good time to reflect on what 2020 was and also what 2021 will bring. And also it's a good opportunity for me to say, thank you to everyone who's supported me this year. This channel has grown quite a bit since 2020 started. I made this channel in 2019, very late 2019. And I feel like we've achieved quite a lot here, but we'll get to that in a second. I also want to take this chance to say Merry Christmas to everyone, and hopefully you're all having a good time and it's safe, and hopefully you get to see family. I know some places in the world aren't, depending on the situation there. But let's talk about 2020 in general first, I guess. So 2020 was a very tough year for a lot of people, and there was a lot of things that happened this year, specifically with pandemic and, the election, the US election that affects the world as well. But just, a lot of people lost, family, they lost jobs. It was a hard time for a lot of people. And yeah, some things, were booming, like Pokemon, for example. And I know this channel is based on that. So, collectibles were booming. But in general, a lot of things did take a hit, airlines and people losing jobs was a huge thing because, that's their livelihood. That's our livelihood. How are you going to pay for bills and all that stuff? So, yes, it was very tough. And, I just want to say that I think 2021 will be better. And, I think it's important to think positively, moving forward into the future. Because, if you're always thinking negatively, it can hold you back. And, in 2019, before 2020 came, nobody knew what 2020 was going to hold, right? So it was an anomaly, this whole virus thing. And I know the virus started in 2019, very late, but nobody knew it would escalate to the way it did, in 2020. So, you might have set goals for yourself in 2020 and maybe you weren't able to achieve it. And maybe it was just really tough to, achieve anything really. But, I just want to say, don't let that stop you from hitting your goals. Don't, fight it. Fight for your goals. Fight for what you want. I'm going to use myself as an example here. One of my goals for 2020 was actually to get this channel to get monetized and, to reach 1,000 subscribers and the watch time and all that stuff. And, actually do this kind of thing full time, kind of, I like that idea of, having this as a full-time thing. Currently, I work my other job as well. So, I'm not leaving that anytime soon, but I would have liked to get monetized this year. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. And, there's reasons why, there's things that I could improve on. Of course, editing and all that other stuff. But I did come very close, We're only about 110 subscribers short of reaching that goal. And the year's not over yet, but I just want to say, just because I didn't reach that goal doesn't mean I'm going to, give up. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing what I do. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing this channel. I love doing this channel. I love engaging with a lot of people. I'm meeting a lot of new people. It's really fun. And, providing content and hopefully helping people makes me happy. I love helping people. I love giving advice. I love, giving my honest opinions on things. Especially with investing and all that. And I know that can be, tricky sometimes because, it's not my money, it's their money. So that's why I always say, this is just what I would do if I was in your situation, and it's entirely up to you to do what you want to do. But I do like what I do here on this channel. Even if I wasn't monetized or even if I didn't reach these goals this year, I'm looking forward to 2021 and hopefully, smashing through those goals next year. I have big plans for the channel and just in general. And I think, it's good to have plans. It's good to have goals set. So if you haven't set some goals for next year, I suggest you do so. I think it really builds character. It's it strengthens you up as a person as well. It doesn't have to be YouTube, that's just me. But like, just generally, you might be in school, maybe you want to hit a certain ATAR score, or a certain, you might want to get into a certain course, a degree or something, or maybe in a job you want to get a promotion, and you got to work towards these things, and you got to look to improve and, see what was different from 2020 to 2021. Obviously we don't know what 2021 holds. For all we know, it could be worse. I'd hate to say that, but because nobody can see the future, nobody knew in 2019 that 2020 will be like how it is. So 2021 could be worse, but from the looks of things, it looks like this thing is slowing down, in particularly in Australia. I don't know where you guys are in the world. It could be in the UK or America. I know I've heard talks of a vaccine. So, just generally speaking, hopefully jobs will be returning, and, airlines and all that stuff, and you can travel and all that. But, I have that feeling that it's going to be a better year, and, you kind of got to set yourself up for it. We got, another 11 days or so? No, 6 or 7 days or so before the new year starts. And, I always like to try to start the new year with a bang. I'll probably make a video specifically on, what my channel does, investing and collecting and stuff. And, set my goals for those and share it with you guys. I think it's important to share your goals with people as well. Just generally, because, why is that important? Because, it kind of gives people, lets people know what you're trying to do, and they could help you out too, but also it kind of sets the bar. If you were trying to lose weight, 20 kilos or something like that, and you don't tell anybody, and then you don't reach that mark, you don't have other people pushing you and helping you along the way. If I told my friend I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, or I'm trying to gain 20 pounds of muscle, he'd be like, did you hit the gym? And I'll be like, no, I didn't. It's like, how are you going to reach your goal? And, you get that extra push from somebody else, and that helps a lot. So I strongly suggest sharing your goals with other people and just setting yourself some goals. And the thing is with goals, I think a lot of people, mess this part up, is you got to be a little bit realistic about your goals. Not a little bit, you got to be realistic. You got to set realistic goals. You got to be able to achieve these goals. Don't make it too easy, but at the same time, don't make it too unbelievable, right? I'll never be able to fly, so I can't be like 2021, I want to be able to fly. There's no such thing as superheroes or Superman or whatever like that. I won't be able to do that. But, what's realistic was, possibly getting monetized this year. And, looking back, maybe I could have edited better. Maybe I could have stuck to more of a routine. Maybe I could have uploaded more, There's always things that I can change from this year moving forward. And, all you can really do is look back to 2020 or whatever, I don't know what year it is. Imagine if you're 2018, you'd look back at 2017 and be like, what happened there? What can I change? What can I do to myself to improve myself in the following year? And 2021's the next year. And, thinking that it's going to be better mentally, it really does help. You got to stay positive. You got to try to keep going. This is life. This is what you want to do. This is what you want. You got to fight for what you want, for what you believe in. So next year, big plans for this channel, big plans in my life. I've, this 2020 was a huge year. I've got a 1-year-old now, and, the job I got part-time, or, I signed a contract instead of casual, which is a big thing for me too. And just generally, the friendships I've made and so many people I met this year, that, is really cool. It's nice to build friendships and relationships with other people. And, I'm looking forward to 2021 to be even a better year than this year. And, I'm grateful for, the support that I've had this year for the channel. Even though I'm not monetized, I don't really care, to be honest. Like, yes, it was a goal, but, we've come really close, and that's cool. I'm happy with that. And, you got to set the bar higher. Just because you didn't achieve your goal, or, I didn't achieve my goal, but that's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep going. And I know you guys will too as well. I just want you to be reassured by someone else, if you're watching this, just to keep going. You might be closer than you think. You don't even know, the better you set the goal, you know, it's something you strive for. It's something you can get even close to. If you can get close to your goal, you know, that's just such a feeling, you know. Maybe you wanted to play in the NBA, but you never made it, but you got to the level just below that. You know, that's quite an achievement already. You know, that's just an example. Or maybe you wanted to be a manager of some sort of department store, and then you just got promoted to full-time or something like that. You know, that's still quite an achievement, and you got to be proud of what you've done, you know, proud of what you've done this year. Even though, you know, we've faced so many obstacles, a lot of people have faced obstacles this year. And, you know, you never know what kind of obstacles are going to come in 2021, but you kind of got to be ready for that. You kind of got to be mentally prepared. Otherwise, it will shut you down. And, you know, I don't know. That's just how I feel, guys. I think, you know, a lot of celebrities have said it really well. You know, Michael Jordan, one of my biggest fans. I love that guy. You know, he said, you know, I can accept failure, but I can't accept not trying, kind of thing. I might have said that wrong, but you know, there's a quote like of him saying something like that, or even Yoda from Star Wars: "Try, do not, no, try not, do or do not. There is no try." Those lines, you know, those kind of things. Let them inspire you. You know, get ready for a better year next year, and hopefully you guys have a great Christmas and great New Year celebration with your family. If you're not with your family, you know, things will hopefully get better. You know, things will get better. Look forward to that. Think positively, and set yourself some goals. Be happy with your life. Be happy with yourself. You know, mental health is very important. It is. You got to look after yourself, guys, and yeah, that's all I have for today. Let me know your goals in the comment section below, and I'll be back in 2 to 3 days' time with another video. Bye.